The Romneys converted Mitt Romney's dead atheist father-in-law to Mormonism. Here's a cute story that might make you throw up. 2 readers of Gawker.com have sent their confirmation that Edward Davies, Mitt Romney's militantly atheist father-in-law, was indeed posthumously converted to Mormonism by his family, despite the fact that when he was alive, he regarded all religions as hogwash, particularly the institution of organized religion. This is Ann Romney's Welsh-born father, who Mitt mentioned in the recent debate to kind of shore up his pro-immigrant bona fides. My wife's father was Welsh-born. After he died, it turns out that they converted him to Mormonism.
Is that legal?
Well, you know what? This goes so far because I actually started doing more research, and when you look into this, according to the entry in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, as it's known, in the genealogical database, Davies was baptized as a Mormon at a special family meeting 14 months after his death. And this is all empty superstition, of course. I mean, being dead, he wasn't particularly in a place to care about whatever voodoo was being performed in his name. But here's the incredible thing. I started looking into this, and you may not know this, Lewis. The Mormon Church has repeatedly been criticized for this practice of trawling for dead souls to convert to Mormonism. Catholic and Jewish organizations have expressed outrage because the names of dead popes and of Holocaust victims have turned up on these baptized lists of Mormons. And in 1995, the Mormon Church actually pledged to discontinue future baptisms of deceased Jews. This is sickening. This is despicable. And I don't understand how an organization that does this, how are they tax exempt?
And how is Mitt Romney a viable candidate when his family participated in something
It's amazing.
like this?
It's even more amazing that Ann Romney and her siblings converted to Mormonism. Her siblings converted to Mormonism when she married or started seeing Mitt Romney. It's amazing.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Okay, a couple other stories to tell you about. One is related to Mitt Romney. It turns out that Romney's Bain Capital owns a ton of conservative media, okay? The company that pays the salaries for leading conservative talk show hosts actually own a lot of, is Bain Media, rather. Rush Limbaugh, he's syndicated through Premier Radio Networks, which is a division of Clear Channel, which is owned by Bain Capital, okay? Sean Hannity, his show is syndicated at the good graces of Bain as well. Glenn Beck, same thing. Bain is ultimately the one signing Glenn Beck's checks also. So this is you might say, oh, okay, well, they own some media outlets. What's the big deal, right? I mean, that sounds like something you might say, Lewis.
I would ask that question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's assume you did. Not only do they own the conservative talk show circuit, they don't even need to wait until the elections to cash in because people are saying that Bain Capital is a primary donation source for Romney's campaign and his super PAC. That's widely known. Fine. What they're not mentioning is that Bain is not making a donation, it's making an investment. Because where do you think the money Romney spends on those ads is going? It's going back into buying ads on Clear Channel-owned stations, for example. Bain is writing checks to itself and then putting pressure on the other candidates to do the same to keep up with the advertising. It's genius.
It's genius. I mean, Mitt Romney basically gets free advertising.
It's a win-win-win.
Yeah. Yeah. Good for Mitt. It's brilliant. I mean, perhaps this is the edge he needs to beat Gingrich.
Right. Well, you should be aware that this is going on.